New season underway. What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Zubats with a screen on Towns. Here's Leonard. And he drops it in from the low post.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Jones against Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Five to shoot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Leonard outside. With some arc. And it's good on the lay-in. Leonard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside McDaniels. Towns outside. Gobert with a screen on Harden to the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Towns on a screen. Here's Conley. The shot from the low post is good.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Harden against Conley. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 7 points in the game, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Powell. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Norman Powell. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he hits the first of 3. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And he sinks the second. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And he makes all three. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time for dance. If you see a football big through, you know what to do. Know what to do. Everybody get down.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Pass to Powell. Jones with a screen on Edwards to the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Jones hits them both. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Zubac screen to the middle. That's tipped. Many teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56 and 26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the...
Oh, okay then.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Powell against Edwards. Inside. Here's Harden. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Harden's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns outside. The three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Towns looking for an opening. Back to Conley. Towns a screen on Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Conley. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. McDaniels against Powell. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Minnesota. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Here's Porter. His last outing, he had 20. Leonard, left side. Porter against Conley. Releases from 15. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Edwards, no good. Clippers trail by 4. On the wing, Porter. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Edwards against Powell. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Porter, the pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Porter. From the high post. The shot won't fall. Oh, good D by Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim. Zubac with the steal. Left side Jones. Now Porter. Powell with it. McDaniels covering. Jones sets a screen. Here's Powell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Powell against Edwards. And rejected. Jones feels it out. Pass to Porter. Powell, a screen on Conley. Porter from outside. Sinks it from distance. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Reed, a screen on Porter. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Down low. Zubac inside. He's against Gobert. Zubac passes to Jones. Clock at 6. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Reed. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Conley against Porter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Number 1, Minnesota.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann, he's checked in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Powell. Outside, Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Harden, the pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. takes one from 10 feet. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
Reed in the post, covered by Bamba. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. With the second effort, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Throws it up high.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Clippers trail by 3. And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got James Harden. Terrence Mann is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Porter in at the point. 3-pointer, Harden. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Shot clock at 6. Ingles, a screen on Harden. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded by Batum. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Porter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Dillingham. Still without a bucket. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Good work there as it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Back to Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
The kick out to Ingles. Towns outside. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Porter looks it over. Bamba with it. Outside Harden. Now here's Porter. Tightly guarded. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. Reed sets a screen. It's Ingles with the drive. Here's Alexander Walker. The 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Porter finds Batum. Outside Harden. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time at Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston. Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Clippers, Zubac comes in for Bamba, and it's Powell in for man. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Conley against Porter. Zubac, screen. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Towns, a screen on Harden. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Outside Harden. Zubac, screen. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Conley against Porter. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Alexander Walker. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Harden. And so Powell nails them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Conley against Porter. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Charity stripe shot. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. The Clippers trail. Now Leonard. Back to Powell. And it's all tied up. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you give up deep post positioning to Norman Powell, forget about it. This guy is skilled at scoring in the paint.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. To the paint. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Powell outside. Porter with a screen on Edwards. Powell passes to Leonard. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's McDaniels. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Leonard right side. Outside for Porter. Zubac with a screen on Edwards. To the middle. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Powell for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Minnesota is shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Clippers trail by 6. Powell outside. And a chance here to check out some stats for Ivica Zubac.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Falls for Powell.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And so Powell nails them both.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Picked by Gobert to the inside. Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter. Getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. Jones with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Leonard. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Powell passes to Jones. Jones with a screen on Conley. Here's Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 9.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Get ready, everyone. You see us up on the screen. You know what your best dance move. Let's go.
He's checked in for Reed. And the switch here also for the Clippers. Harden, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman? Rudy Gobert, excellent at converting while getting hit.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
And here's Edwards outside. The triple hit for Edwards.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Leonard outside.
Shot.
40 seconds left in the second period. Big time make from Leonard.
All-stars make this kind of shot. Contested jumper, no problem.
Minnesota leading by 3. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Fires from deep. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Shifting gears to talk about the game on hand. Mike Conley showing that he can be a huge difference maker.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
Yeah, when you got somebody cooking like that, you just sit back, watch the show. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
One shot. Zubac.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Gobert with a screen on Leonard, down low. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Clippers trail by 3. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Minnesota, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Clippers back-to-back 3 games.
You know, for Minnesota, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Jones against McDaniels. Inside. The kick out to Conley. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Leonard with a screen on Conley. Harden against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. Over Towns. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Towns.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
Harden finds Zubac. Now Powell. Four on the clock. Pass to Zubac. Shot to stop the run. And he gets that one. Zubac has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. McDaniels with it. Outside Conley. And a deep 3 from Towns. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side Harden. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. And here's Harden. He's guarded by Conley. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Here's Powell. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Minnesota has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Now on the court is your active back Art Squad. Get down to the ring. Second place. Now on the court is your Art Squad. Get down to the ring. It's T-shirt America. Back from the
While we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves in second.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Harden penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden and McDaniels picks one up.
The way James Harden varies his pace, it is really tough as a defensive player to get any kind of contest without drawing contact.
And he can't get the first one.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Good on the second one.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. There's the block. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Edwards. Conley against Harden. High post Towns. It's stolen by Leonard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. Fades away. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. Covered by Towns. Here's Leonard. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Edwards with some muscle.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels against Jones. Outside Conley. Towns outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Stolen by Conley. Towns a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Powell passes to Harden. On the wing, Jones. Leonard up top. It's on target from the high post. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. He's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Porter Jr. comes in for Jones. Now here's Alexander Walker, defended by Harden. Pass to Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert, too much to handle inside.
I'll tell you, little you can do to stop Gobert in there. He's just too long and too hungry.
Outside Porter. Here's Zubats. Batum outside. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Powell outside. Bamba, a screen on Edwards. Shoots from 12. Powell's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 12. Edwards, a pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reed not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And it's Porter with the ball for the LA Clippers. They set the pick. Over Conley. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 9 points.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Clippers trail by 14. Now Powell. He's got 12. Left side Porter. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. Bamba, the screen on Edwards. Pass to Bamba. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Wow, the kind of touch Mo Bamba has at 7 feet to make the 3 ball really, really big time.
Towns outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Towns with the ball. Now Edwards. Now covers. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
There's a minute 54 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Leonard outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Reed. Bamba misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by man. Edwards looking for an opening, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
1:02 left in the third. Porter in the post, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Alexander Walker with it. He's got 6. Pass to Edwards. Fades and shoots. That shot off. Clippers trail by 14. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Porter. On the take. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Terrence Mann, James Harden out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Bamba in at the center position. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shoots over Harden. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Pass to Porter. Over Dillingham. Porter's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Dillingham with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And here is Bamba. Batum, right side. Now here's Porter. He's covered closely.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
2 shots. Porter.
And he drops the first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. Porter hits them both. Minnesota leading by 14. Towns outside to the left wing. Jones against Reed. Clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Bamba's checked in for Jones. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Screen by Bamba. Here's Harden. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Alexander Walker with it. Batum's on him. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. Clippers trail by 12. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside man launches it. Fires in the triple. Man's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Towns is screen on Harden. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Minnesota again missing. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the free throw, no good.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Back to Conley. To stop the drought. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Powell. Bamba with it. Now here's Harden. Now here's Powell. Covered by Alexander Walker. Outside man. Here's Harden. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Alexander Walker with it, working on Powell. Towns passes to Reed. Back to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. Fader on the way. And Towns with the 3. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
It's Powell on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Powell passes to Batum. Here's the 3. Man, misses. The Timberwolves lead by 8. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. To the left side wing. Towns against Batum. Here's an 8-footer. And he can't bank that one in. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-3 run. And that one's good, man.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Towns against Batum. Ingles, a screen on Harden. The 3, Conley. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. Brown against Reed. Brown passes to Harden. Powell outside. Takes a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Up top, Powell. Covered by Alexander Walker. To the inside. Harden. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Harden against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Ingles, the screen on Harden. He rifled that one in from distance. Conley's got 25 points in the game.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
Powell outside. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns passes to Conley. Reed sets a screen. The 3 ball. The rebound by Mann.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Brown. Here's Harden. He's guarded by Conley. Harden, the pass to Powell. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Towns. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Batum finds Harden. Outside man. Brown, a screen on Conley. The drive by man. Back to Harden. This one for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
That's good from Harden. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Ingles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Outside McDaniels. Towns for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Outside Jones. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Doesn't go that time. And some solid defense from Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Harden. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Leonard, left side. Leonard, so strong.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Edwards against Powell. To the middle. Here's Conley. And it's good. 2 points. Conley's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Jones with a screen on Conley. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Shoots over Harden. The offensive rebound. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Leonard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Leonard's got 23.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Towns a screen on Powell. Here's Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Edwards has got 14 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Leonard passes to Harden. And here's Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Towns covering. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Conley against Harden. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Powell with a steal.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Leonard with the ball. Covered by Towns. Leonard outside. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Harden against Conley. And so it's Minnesota with the W. And for the NBA Cup tournament. They finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Mike Conley.